Don Keating here from the Ohio Weather Center with this update on Category 5 Major Hurricane Irma. As of 8 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, Irma is moving to the west at 15 miles per hour. The maximum winds are at 185 miles per hour. Estimated gusts of 225 miles per hour. There's no way to put that into perspective, but if you want to try and compare grapefruit to raisins, remember the derecho of June 2012? Well, if you watch the video that I recorded, those had peak wind gust of 74 miles per hour. That is very bottom level Category 1 hurricane. The wind gusts in this thing are estimated to be 3 times as strong. The pressure is 27.05 inches of mercury or 916 millibars. Now, a couple of things here. The estimated, I should say the wind gust here at this station reported on far eastern Puerto Rico is currently at 25 miles per hour near San Juan. And they have a few showers in the area. If that's the worst they got out of this, they consider themselves the luckiest island on the face of the earth this year. But unfortunately it's not, because with a wind or with a movement of 15 miles an hour to the west, you can see where Category 5 Hurricane Irma is located. That would put Irma darn near close to or on top of Puerto Rico within the next 12 hours. Now let's take a look at the radar imagery. This is out of Puerto Rico, and these are the very beginning rain bands. They're broken, as you can see, but these are the very beginning precipitation that goes moving their way into and through Puerto Rico, moving, of course, to the west, as is the hurricane. So, what's going to happen with Irma? Where is it heading? That, my friends, is the billion-dollar question of the day. Now, we'll take a look at the estimated forecast cone, the National Hurricane Center forecast cone. This is the cone of uncertainty. That means this storm could move pretty much in any location inside of this cone as it traverses to the west, northwest, and then eventually up towards Florida or toward the east coast of the United States. Now let's pause the radar. Let's go to the Caribbean Sea, which will give us a much better idea of what the cone of uncertainty looks like. You can see some scattered showers in Florida, in the islands. No big deal, but within the next several days, it might actually be a very big deal as far as that's concerned. Now, we'll just keep an eye on this. What I'm going to do, as long as there's no active weather in or near Ohio, I'm going to, at least for Puerto Rico, keep the radar focused on Puerto Rico and have this update to our weather website every 11 minutes. So that'll give you an idea of how this thing is going. And eventually you'll be able to see the eye of Hurricane Irma. So keep an eye open to local media outlets. It's covered everywhere. By the way, some of the fluff that you've been seeing on Facebook, there is no Category 6 hurricane. Never has been. And as far as we know, never will be, because National Hurricane Center, to my knowledge, has no plans to include a Category 6 classification. It's not going to become a Category 6, folks. It's as high as it's going to get. Category 5. It may reach maximum sustained winds of 200 miles per hour. And that's 45 miles per hour above the threshold for a Cat 5. It's still a Category 5. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So any post that you see out there that says this is a Category 6 in the making, wrong answer. flat out ignore that post like you sometimes have the tendency to do me. So keep an eye on this, and if you're in Florida or the islands, you better be preparing now. Okay? Until the next time, from Ohio Weather, I'm Don Keating.